Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alright, so we got another box this time. This is another Funko box, and this one is the Disney Treasures box, and it is Snowflake Mountain. Any ideas, any clues?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
None whatsoever.
It's a smaller box, so I can't imagine there's a few pops in it. Probably just one.
Probably just one pop with some filler.
If it's something that I think it might be, I really want to talk about what the future is for this box, in our opinion. So let's get into it before we go into that. And I don't know what to even hope for. I really don't.
I have no idea. I hope for something Christmas.
Something Christmas would be cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so here we go. Oh, cool.
Ooh, I love this patch. I'm gonna go for this right away because we have Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite characters of all time, and just to have him on a patch is amazing. I'm so happy with this.
Yeah.
And I love how you have the little bit of holly at the bottom.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the touch of Christmas in it. It's sort of like a Christmas carol.
Yeah,
That's probably
definitely.
where they're getting it from. Really cool. Now, one very overdone character, I think, for a lot of people is we have Olaf from Frozen. So much Olaf in that one year, a couple years ago, I guess.
Oh my god.
So many Olafs,
much.
so much Frozen. You know, when we saw Frozen originally, we loved it, absolutely loved it. And then
I loved Olaf.
It wouldn't go away.
Now I'm just like, stop with
Just
the
stop
Olaf.
with Frozen. Stop with Olaf. But I know a lot of people love Frozen, so I understand why they put that in the box. So let's get into the good stuff here. Let me grab the map and put it over here so we don't spoil anything.
Is this our first box where we haven't had a spoiler in a while?
Heck? They give us some milk jug or something? I'm gonna pull this out because I don't know what it is. It is a, what is this? A milk jug? So I like it. It's got Mickey and Minnie ice skating on it.
Is it like a container, like a soup container or something?
Yeah, it's like a thermos.
Oh, very cool.
That's actually cool. I like that a lot.
Oh, I like this. This is interesting. It's very tiny, but it would